Snow! There we go. So we're going geocaching again today. Surprise, surprise. We're moving away from the Gower. We've had some snow, but we don't tend to get snow very often on the Gower or get it settling. We didn't really get any. So we thought we'd go north into the Brecon Beacons, which isn't very far. And I was a bit sceptical this morning. It was nice and sunny, and now we're getting into some cloud. But I was a bit sceptical about there being much snow. But as we've driven north and as we're starting to get higher, we're seeing snow. So we're going to go up Pen here, and I think there's 4 caches in a little circuit. It's a fair old walk, and there's a steep uphill start because, well, to get into the snow we've got to go uphill. Oh, it's raining a bit now. Forecast is cloudy, sunny. There was a chance of precipitation. I'm surprised it's raining.
What a crumple is cool. Putting on your boots in the ice.
It's raining. Alright, come on then.
Snow, we haven't seen snow in ages.
Yeah. There we go.
Gargoylosaurus is the first cache, 140 metres by the river. Ready? We can certainly hear the cars coming, can't we?
We see that. Oh, there's horses. Smelly horses.
Right, almost, it's around here.
Around here.
Careful, don't drop it in the river. Found it! Found the dog as well. Right, first cache found. The next caches are quite a bit further away and we've got to go all the way up the hill to get them. I don't know how far we're going to get, we'll see what the weather does. But we'll go and find some snow anyway. Yeah?
Yeah, we'll go up and get it, hopefully.
2.6k to the next cache. I think most of that's uphill. Very wet and muddy, and the sun's coming out. But I don't expect the sun will be out for long. I think we're going to have sun, rain as we get higher, maybe some snow.
Look at that view.
Well, rain again. Is that rain, sweet?
Yeah, rain.
Lumpy rain. Kind of sucks. Got a lot of snow up here though, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's what we were after, all this snow.
But it's freezing.
Dry gloves.
Yeah,
It's a big difference, isn't it?
didn't know I had any spares, you see. I thought I had one.
Oops.
Oh,
You're right.
twice on the same hand.
Oops.
That's what we should have bought. Our sled.
It's raining again. Yeah. So I swapped to the other camera, the more protected camera up there, because the weather was getting so bad. It was wet, and then it was snowing properly, and the wind was blowing. So we were moving a bit slowly, and it's very slippery. and it was a long way to the next geocache on the top of Pen here. And Annabelle's tired and not too happy. So we put some fresh gloves on, warmed ourselves up a bit, and then we're coming down the hill. Whoa. So the main aim, to be honest, was to find snow. And we got up to the level where there was plenty of snow, and we got up to the level where it was snowing on us as well, so we succeeded. And we got one geocache on the way up. We'll get the other circuit another day. That's the thing about mountains, is they don't go anywhere, and I don't think the geocaches are going anywhere either. But I think there's another cache on the other side of the road, so we can maybe go and get that one. Going up hills in the winter is, this weather is nothing like what was forecast. And now it's raining again now, which is often the case. So if you don't try, you don't get anywhere.
And you can't really expect it to be completely dry the whole time, I don't think.
Well, the weather was lovely when we left, and by the time we got up here, it was not so good. We played in the snow, we got cold and wet. We found one cache. Let's see if we can find another cache on the way down. Yeah, I think this on-off rain and snow is just here all day, isn't it? Back down again. Very muddy now. Gone. A couple 100 metres away. Over there somewhere. That's the Highland Spring place where they do the bottled water. Yeah, water looks alright to me. Oh, that looks nice and muddy. Everything is so much harder to do in the wet. And it's even harder to do in the cold when you've got big gloves on, and it's even harder to do it when you've got kids. Of course there's horse poo in here. Another 100 metres. Frenguellisaurus, the pines. And look, we're in some pines. It's round here somewhere. Yeah, it's up by around where Mum is. 2. Suspicious rock there. Just stick your hand in.
Remember, Annabelle, it's either a geocache or a dog poo.
Is it full of scorpions?
I doubt it, I don't know.
Is there nothing in there?
It's a hoax.
No, there's nothing in there.
Yeah, they must have done it as a prank, like, oh, here's the geocache.
That was
but
definitely a
it's not the
geocache spot, but there's no geocache in
Oh,
there.
actually, wait, what if it got muggled?
My GoPro seems to have a misty bubble in it. Something been gnawing at these. What's that blue thing up there? Is that anything?
Nah, it's suspicious.
Nothing under there. So the description is at eye level just off the path. I think this one might be a cleverly camouflaged one. Now I'm suspicious of all the trees. Is the tree really a tree? Are the bits on the trees really the bits on the trees? Kim says she's found it.
But how does that explain the thing?
Not
Not
a
a 99.
Other one.
Yeah, I still don't get
It's
the
too
clue.
wet anyway. You can't get that out without it's
Oh, soggy up and down.
totally.
Let's just mark it.
Very soggy, so we'll mark it as found. Yeah, well found. Very good,
Yeah,
well
excellent.
done. Right, you can go back to the van and put the heater on full now.
Meat
Oh,
sandwich.
nice. Just another load of cloud coming in. It's raining again. I'm rather glad we're down here and not out there.
Yeah, it looks really pretty up there.
Would have been nice if it was a sunny day
Yeah.
and not what today is. Oh, raining again. What do you think's happened there?
The guy
I think
just
somebody
walked
was-
over here and just vanished. Just what was that?
The guy who was disappeared. I think the guy, whoever boots those are, was parked here and he got changed and got into the car and he's forgotten to pick his boots up. So there's some boots at the side of the road. Oh dear.
There's the van. Hello.
Back in the van, time to get warm. How was that, everybody?
Awesome. Actually, I don't think anyone liked it.
Hannibal's not so sure it was awesome. Jack liked it.
Oh, it's awesome. I could have gone further, I reckon. Right, go sit down.
So we can spend the rest of the day in the warm, playing computer games, drinking hot drinks with thick warm socks on.